So what we have here is we have different varieties of chicken. Now, sadly, I don't, my homestead doesn't have animals, and I wish I could get into it, and I might actually look into it on this summer on acquiring some birds, but I have no experience, and I really believe that if you don't know what you're doing, well, you shouldn't really do it until you find out what you're doing, kind of thing with animals. So that's why I haven't started to do that. So I do have to buy my meat, and as you can see, it's like $7 and $7.42 and $6.76 and $6.42. So it's not bad prices. So when I buy it in bulk like this, where there's, you know, a few in the packages, I'm not going to use all those, but what I am going to do is I'm going to separate them and freeze them, and I'm going to show you how I cook chicken as well. I'm going to fast forward to the next part where I'm going to start cooking it. So as you can see, I have my chicken already separated and bagged, and I'm out of my sealer. I have vacuum sealer bags that I usually put my meat in, but I'm at a sealer, so I use the freezer bags, which is fine. And now I have some chicken out for supper, and I have it in a pot of water. And what that purpose is for is I like to boil my chicken before I do anything with it, just to make sure that it's fully cooked on the inside, because chicken is something that you really can't mess around with. If you don't prepare it right, it's not going to be an enjoyable meal. So you want to boil it. At least that's what I do, and this is my homestead, and this is how I do things. And I'm not saying anybody else has to do anything like I'm doing, because I wish I could do more, and I'm looking into doing more, but right now this is what I'm able to do. And so what we're going to do is we're going to put that on the stove, and we're going to boil it, and then I'm going to show you the next step of cooking supper. So I want to show you what the chicken's going to look like once it starts to boil. And as you can see, there's some fat and stuff on the sides that is getting boiled out of the chicken. So, you know, you definitely want to, if you don't want to eat all that extra grease, I know it tastes yummy and stuff, but it's really not a healthy choice. So that's why I do it. It's a personal choice as well, right? So I'm going to show you once it's done boiling what we're going to do with it next. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to put the shake and bake, because that's what I'm going to do with the chicken. I grew up on shake and bake. My grandmother used to cook it. I know I probably shouldn't be eating it, but I definitely, you know, it's one of those meals that remind you of when you were like young, right? So now they do provide little bags inside the shake and bake box, but I prefer to use a bowl and tongs. That way it's actually a lot neater for me. So there's one pouch, and I have another pouch, but I'll add that in a sec. So this is what the chicken's going to look like once you boil it, and it's cooled off a little bit because it's easier to work with it if it's a little cooler. So I'm going to take my tongs, which are right here, and you can see the grease and stuff in the pot of water, and that's all extra grease that I don't have to eat, right? So you just take the tongs and you shake it up, and basically cover it on both sides with shake and bake, and then you put it on a cookie sheet. Now I don't need a lot of shake and bake on my chicken because I actually like the taste of chicken. I'm just going to put it on the cookie sheet, and I'm going to move to the next piece, which is the drum. And if the tongs aren't helping you get it on there, you can just grab a spoon and take it and sprinkle it on there, which works a little quicker. So I'm going to fast forward till I have all the chicken done. I'm going to show you what it looks like. So this is what it'll look like with the shake and bake. So we're going to put it in the oven on temperature 400, and then we're going to bake it for about 20 minutes or till it's fully cooked. And I'm going to show you the grease. See the grease and stuff that's in the pot that we're avoiding eating because we boiled it. So you might want to try it, and if you do, let me know how it worked out for you, and thanks for watching. And I'm going to fast forward and show you the update of the chicken as it comes out of the oven. So now it's time to take the chicken out, and as you can see, it looks exactly like it's supposed to, which is exactly what I was going for. And it is a cheap meal that has less fat in it because you didn't deep fry it or anything like that. So I hope you enjoy, and thanks for watching. So this is what the finished product is. I have my mashed potatoes there. I have my garden salad there. I have my baked baby potatoes. I have corn there, and I have my shake and bake. So I'm going to enjoy my meal, and thanks for watching.